Hi, my name is Abdul Sabor. Today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to change a tire. My brother is a mechanic and he owns his own garage. My family and I have always loved cars and everything about them. I have been helping my brother fix up cars since I was 14 years old. But the main goal here today is to leave watching this video and knowing how to properly change a tire and using the tools properly. The tools we're going to need today is a wrench, a jack, and a spare tire. Some other things that are good to have are gloves and a flashlight, but they aren't necessary. Due to being constricted on time, I have risen the car and the tire off the ground using the jack, because the jack takes a very long time to bring up. So the first thing we're going to do is take off all the lug nuts. After taking off all the lug nuts, you want to pick up the tire and slowly remove the tire. Then you take your new spare tire and place it through these holes very softly. You want to make sure that it fits through the lug bolts. Very carefully, you're going to push gently on the tires and put the lug nuts back on using a crisscross diagonal motion. And first, before you tighten up all the lug nuts with the wrench, you have to make sure you tighten them up with your hands first. Once you have tightened up all the lug nuts with your hands, you're going to slowly lower the jack so the tire barely touches the ground. Now that the tire is touching the ground briefly, so all the car's pressure isn't fully on the tire, you're going to tighten up all the lug nuts with the wrench. Now that you have tightened up all your lug nuts, you have your new spare tire. To overview what we learned today is, first, you always want to have a roadside assistance kit with a spare tire, a wrench, and a jack always handy just in case of a flat tire. And to overview what we've been talking about is, when placing the jack underneath the car, you always want to place it where the car is reinforced so you don't damage your car. And when you put back on the lug nuts, always do it in a crisscross diagonal motion, and you're all set to go. So once you put your tire back on, make sure with the spare tire you do not speed and take it to the nearest mechanic to get the issue resolved. I hope you guys learned something a lot today, and thank you all for listening.